You're it? All right. Thank you very much for this. My name's on, but there's at least 10 other people that need to be here with me. This is a this case in particular was a valiant, or very much a team effort. Taking parts of the team away, it wouldn't have been as successful. Either with my guys here at JPD, ONSLO guys, or people on the Safe Streets Task Force, or the multiple agencies that obviously helped us do this, from U.S. Marshals, the U.S. Attorney's Office, Highway Patrol, SBI, taking the takedown. We took down 10 subjects in 4 different counties with 4 different search warrants going on. So there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of people played into it. So thank you very much, and thanks to everybody that obviously assisted on the case.
Laura, would you like to come forward? Laura Howard with the U.S. Attorney's Office has a presentation as well.
Thank you. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Laura Howard at the U.S. Attorney's Office. My office has asked me to come here today to thank everyone involved. As Jim said, this really was a team effort, and without the help of all of the different agencies, we would not have had the outcome we did in this case. I was privileged to get to work on it with everyone involved, and everyone spent time, resources, energy, and there was a passion to help the animals as well as to clean up the streets and to get the criminals involved in this. So were it not for everyone's effort, I don't think the outcome would have been as good as it was. And this is one of those cases that I think would not happen but for somebody taking an interest and somebody spending the time, and agencies willing to devote their resources, time and money to something like this. It's just something that you don't see very often. And so without Jim's pursuit of justice in this case, I don't think we'd be here today. So my office wanted to take a moment to award some certificates of appreciation on behalf of the U.S. Attorney's Office. First, a certificate of appreciation from the Eastern District of North Carolina U.S. Attorney's Office, presented to the Jacksonville Police Department Special Operations Division, in appreciation and gratitude for your outstanding commitment and investigative effort that led to the convictions and sentencing of multiple defendants in this operation in the Eastern District of North Carolina. And Chief, would you like to come and accept this on behalf of JPD?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief. We also have a certificate to award to the FBI Safe Streets Task Force for appreciation for their efforts in this case. This was a case that Jim was able to do in conjunction with the Safe Streets Task Force. And without their help, I don't think we would be here today as well. So, ASAC, I would like to have you. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, given that a lot of the defendants were located outside of Jacksonville but in the county of Onslow County here, I'd like to ask that Sheriff Miller come up and accept the certificate of appreciation to the Onslow County Sheriff's Office for their work on the case as well. All right. Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you so much. On behalf of my officers, thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for coming and taking time out of their busy schedule. And I also will again emphasize the partnership that we have with the Sheriff's Office, with the FBI, with the U.S. Attorney's Office, our federal partners. I mean, we couldn't do what we've been doing without your help, and it really does make our community much safer. I can remember back in the 70s and 80s when we didn't have the relationships, local agencies didn't have the relationships they did now with the formal task force and the sharing of information. And it just shows how state, federal, and local law enforcement officers work together. So thank everybody for coming. Thank you all for making the trip down here, and taking time out to recognize Detective Keller and the partners in this case.